And now the news in details. The federal government has intensified efforts to tackle unemployment by targeting millions of Nigerian youth for skills acquisition, while calling on global partners and the private sector to support job creation initiatives. Vice President Kashim Shettima stated this in Abuja when he declared open the National Skills and Industry Alignment Roundtable Series Q1 2026 with the theme Bridging Skills Supply and Labor Market Demand.
National Roundtable in Abuja. The administration of Bola Tinubu is pushing for stronger collaboration to boost youth employment through skills development programs. At a national roundtable in Abuja, Vice President Kashim Shettima emphasized the need for coordinated action among government, industry players and development partners to align skills training with labor market demands. Represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, Office of the Vice President, Senator Ibrahim Hadejia, at the event, the Vice President noted that while Nigeria has a large and energetic youth population, many available jobs remain informal and unstable, largely due to mismatch between skills and industry need. He stressed that the government is shifting from the fragmented interventions to a more structured system where skills acquisition leads directly to employment and enterprise, ultimately driving economic growth.
Government must align programs with real economic demand, and job creation cannot be outsourced to government alone. The industry must take its place at the table, not just as employers, but as co-creators of the workforce Nigeria needs. The private sector must clearly articulate the skills it requires and actively participate in shaping them. Development partners have a critical role to play, and I'm glad to say they have been playing that role, not just in funding programs, but in supporting alignment, coordination, and scale around what works. Ultimately, what we are seeking for is simple: clarity, collaboration, and results.
The roundtable, supported by the European Union, brought together policymakers, industry leaders, and development partners to develop practical solutions for job creation. Stakeholders, including private sector representatives and development agencies, highlighted the importance of the collaboration in building a workforce that meets industry requirements. Government officials also said the initiative is part of a broader strategy to ensure that training programs translate into real job opportunities and sustainable economic development.
That belong to Nigeria. The Nigeria Fellowship Program was Nigeria's initiative. The 3MTT was Nigeria's initiative. I really call on this room to work together towards inclusive initiative that can really target organic embedding in the relevant ecosystem, whether agriculture or digital or whatever we want to target, and that aims at scale. I say this is also important as a message to young people here in Nigeria, because they need not only an opportunity, they also need trust. They need to trust our activities. Akubu, you said that, you know, the study, the article was highlighting limited absorption.
The federal government reiterated continued effort to work with partners to ensure that skills development efforts deliver measurable results for Nigerians' growing youth population. Folashade Abdulsalami, Mitv Plus News.